What's up, you guys? Welcome back to WIDEBODY Nation. Dodge is really helping us out in this month of February 2021 with some great power dollars offers, but they're making it harder on us because they're also offering 0% for 72 months on all your favorite cars. The SCAT Pack WIDEBODY, the HELLCAT, and there's the normal SCAT Pack too. So with that being said, I'm going to reintroduce everybody to the Edmunds.com APR versus cash off calculator, and we're going to actually do two examples on a 2020 and a 2021 SCAT Pack Widebody. And this SCAT Pack Widebody here is a 2020 that actually exists. This vehicle is at AutoNation Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of South Columbus, Georgia here, and it is available for purchase, heavily discounted. And that includes power dollars. So with that being said, appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. That enters you to win these Power Beats Pro, $250 value at 5,000 subscribers. And I'll hit you guys with a couple of valuable links later in the video. So with that being said, if you go on Dodge's website, you go to the 2020 incentives, and you will see that the SCAT Pack Widebody, you can get up to $5,600 cash off. That is up from $4,850, aka $10 per horsepower. That is up by $750. Or you have the option to finance through Dodge, through Chrysler Capital, for 0% for 72 months and $750 cash off. So you have to choose one of these. That's why they're split up by a line right here, but you still get a little bit of cash off with that 0%. So we're going to test it out here, folks. We're going to put it into the calculator. We're going to put the launch codes in, beep, boop, bop, boop, and it's going to spit us out the answer. We don't even have to do public math. It's perfect. So with that being said, let's use this actual vehicle that is right here. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any good pictures, so that's why I built it online for you guys right here. Like I said, it is fully loaded. Check out the window sticker, over 62 grand on a SCAT Pack, but it's got everything. Painted black hood, roof, trunk, plus package, technology group, convenience, Harman Kardon, sunroof, whole 9 yards. It is on it, and the nice HELLCAT style wheels. So with that being said, let's put in the total purchase price, or the total MSRP. We're going to jump that in. Vehicle sales price, so we'll do $62,145. We're going to leave sales tax out because that varies for everybody. There's so many different sales, California versus Virginia versus Tennessee versus Florida. Everybody's different. We're going to leave title and registration out again. So customer cash incentives, here's where we're starting to put in the power dollars. $5,600 versus finance, and then we're going to compare with the financing for 72 months. Now, the promotional APR is 0% for that 72 months, which is a good, if not great offer, especially for the SCAT Pack level. You've seen this on the HELLCATs before, but for SCAT Pack, very attractive, right? We're going to leave trade-in alone, and then we're going to leave down, we're going to do 0 down for now, except for the additional discount that Chrysler AutoNation Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is offering, which is $4,184. We'll toss that in as the down payment, and that'll stay because that's coming off no matter what. All right, so we have our dealer discount. We have our normal finance rate, which we're going to say is about 4%. I would say that's within about 1%. I've seen rates for 72 months that are not promotional. So through, credit unions, other banks, in the 3s, maybe even in the 2s, but I would say 4 is a fair estimate, maybe 3.9. A couple of the pre-approvals that I've gotten recently have been in the high 3s, low 4s, depending on some little factors. We've got our customer cash incentives right here. We're just going to go with the vehicle sales price like that up there, and we should be good to launch. Calculate. All right. So, according to the numbers we just put in for this fully loaded 2020, and I remember it's 2020 because we're going to do a 2021 after this, low APR wins by $1,021. Now, this is over the life of the loan though, so either way, the recommendation will be good, but it does take into account the full life of the loan, the full 72 months, the full 60 months, however long you put in, it takes that into account with all of the interest payments, with everything, right? It's a bundle. Basically, what it comes down to is, do you want to save, do you not want to pay interest over a long period of time on a slightly higher price car, or do you want to pay interest on a car that technically costs you less because you took the cash off at the beginning, right? So really, it all comes down to this number right here, folks. It's this number right here. It's not what the promotional rate is, it is what the promotional rate is compared to what your interest rate is, to what your pre-approved rate is, or to what the dealership will give you if you do not do the promotional financing. So for instance, if I lower this to a 3% interest rate, I'm gonna go ahead and bet it's gonna take, cash back, right? So you can kind of find the equilibrium here. If I had to guess, it'd probably be right around 3.5, maybe a little bit lower. Low APR, boom. So if I put in 3.4, it'll probably be very close. Ooh, that's a full point. Didn't need to do that. But yeah, so you can kind of mess around with it and you can make it get really, really close. So right now we have it basically about even. So basically the calculator is telling us that all things equal, 5,600 off at 3.4% for 72 is equivalent to not taking the 5,600 off at 0% for 72, which is the great thing about this tool. Now, how do we factor in the slight error that I just did in that example, which was that I did not factor in the $750 off for the 0% financing? Well, I will have to add to the down payment for the $750, or honestly, you can basically just add the $750 in here. So for instance, if this is telling you cash back, but then you add the $750 in on top, it would actually swing it towards the low APR because you're getting the low APR and $750. So that is a little bit of a weakness of this tool, is it doesn't really allow you to put in the low APR and a cash off versus just cash off. So I do apologize for that. Maybe I can launch a program that actually will let you do that. But the way I see it, this does not really let you do that, unfortunately. Actually, you know what I can do? I can go ahead and drop this back down to $48.50, and then I will put the down payment in here. So we'll just round this out to, it's the difference is $750. $750 plus that, so we'll call it $49.50. And now we'll recalculate, because remember that $750 is factoring on both sides. So we just put it in the down payment, which the down payment does not get allocated to either. It gets to both, right? So now we are looking, and it's taking that into account. Like we said, low APR. So with that being said, let's go ahead and check out a 2021, because 2021 is only offering $3,000 off, not 5,600 or 4,850. It's offering a lot less off, right? We're going to do it with a much cheaper SCAT pack here, the cheapest SCAT pack possible, basically at 48 grand, okay? Because this is the ultimate value play, in my opinion, right? You're getting the looks of a red eye for the price of basically just a regular SCAT pack, right? Ultimate play here, folks. So 48 grand. Let's jump into our calculator. Boom. We're going to go 48 grand here. And this website is linked in the description below. Speaking of the description below, if you guys want $30 from M1 Finance for just funding your account and beginning to trade stocks in their great platform, go to realwidebodynation.com, or the links below. Go to the value tab, and we have our $30 promotion here. You get $30, I get $30, and then you start your stock market journey while I continue mine as well. And then we have 4 free stocks with Webull, valued up to $3,700 of free stocks. Most of the time you'll get between $5 and $15 free stocks, but you do get 4 of them, so that adds up really quick. Again, just fund your account and you'll get your free stocks. Kind of fun because it's like a little spin the wheel kind of deal. But let's keep saucing this information in here. Sales tax, we're going to leave it alone again just because everybody's situation is different. I understand there is sales tax, okay? Cash incentive, this time it's simpler because it's $3,000 or no grand. 0% or $3,000, right? 0%, $3,000. There's not, then the whole $750 thing is not floating around this time. Again, 72 months. Let's crank this back up to 4. Gonna do our down payment or a dealer discount. This dealer discount is only gonna be $1,000 because these 2021s you're not seeing big dealer discounts on. Okay, folks, I'm sorry to do that to you, but we don't live in La La Land. So this is saying, and it's kind of obvious, I'm sure you guys find it obvious that the low APR is the more attractive rate. Now, this APR, we're going to have to really get down into, I would say, probably 2.5 to even get it close. Still says low APR, even though we dropped the rate by 1.5%. I would say we're going to have to drop this down to probably 2.2 to get it to swing over. Still low APR. Okay, so it's going to be 2.1. Okay. Oh, not 1.2, 2.1. Little dyslexic there for the calculator. All right, cashback. So this calculator is telling you that in order to take the cash back, your interest rate for 72 months from your preferred lender or just from Chrysler non-promotional would have to be 2.1 for 72. Good luck finding 2.1 for 72. I mean, maybe you can find it if you have a big down payment, but not a lot of lenders are in the low twos for 72 months, at least from what I've seen. If you guys feel differently about that, jump in the comments below. If you're more of like a GameStop investor and don't want to buy cars, jump in the comments below. If you're like a real estate investor and you just like to, rag on car people for liking cars, you can jump in the comments below. Maybe even hit that dislike button. We appreciate that here. So appreciate you guys tuning in. Again, this calculator I find very helpful. I mean, I can usually do the math roughly in my head when I'm not on camera, but I mean, this calculator right here makes it super simple. We'll wrap this up by talking about another calculator, which if you want to get even more in depth than this calculator and see a whole spreadsheet of monthly payments and interest paid, including 0% interest, because it'll help you out, you can go to realwidebodynation.com. The homepage I leave the most important stuff on. So for instance, we have our monthly payment calculator on here, right? This is available to you guys. Now, it's available to the public. There's formulas in here. So if you guys mess up the formulas, it's going to get corrected by me on basically a daily basis. But you can go on here, you open it. It'll let you open up on the internet, right? As long as you have a Google account, you're good to go. And then you can jump in here. Boom. If you're buying a HELLCAT, send it in here with that 80 grand and the whole thing will just boom update. You got all your payments, you got all your interest paid. Obviously, if you're not paying interest, if you have a 0% promotional rate, I didn't need to put that as a column because you'd be paying 0% in interest, right? So this is available on Real Wide Body Nation. Please be courteous of the formulas, but hey, if you accidentally mess them up, I'll just fix them. I do it every day. It takes me about 13 and a half seconds, so no skin off my back. I appreciate you guys using this. Look at that. We got someone in here. We got an anonymous turtle in here right now trying to figure out their ideal car payment. So with that being said, last reminder on Wide Body Nation. The most recent update I put on here was how to check your monthly payment, which I did a video, or not monthly payment, how to check your order status, because so many people have been asking me about orders, including myself. I've been asking myself about orders because my car still isn't here and it's been 5 months. I mean, I guess Dodge just doesn't care. All right, anyway, if you guys want to badger Dodge and say, hey, what's up with my orders? What's going on with semiconductors? Is the Brampton plant open? My mom called and asked me where my car was, and I said it's still not here for 5 months. Any of those questions, you can go to this link right here, and it will open up the FCA Customer Chat, and you can send it in here and let Dodge know what's good. If you guys would like to just check on your window sticker or check on your build sheet, you can go here and then you put your VIN in on the end of this equal sign and it will pull up your specific build sheet, which is kind of cool. We went over that in another video. For instance, if I wanted to, I could pull up the build sheet for this here SCAT pack. Let me show you guys. Build sheet. Bam. I'm going to have to take the dashes out of it, so it's going to take me a quick edit. Boom. Boom. And build sheet right here. Probably 11, 12 pages or so. And it updates. I mean, it'll show you the whole thing. All the way down to some of the tracking. All of this stuff. I mean, it's pretty cool. Last thing on the site that is pertinent to this article, VIN not provided. Yeah, I'm tracking that. And then we got window sticker right here as well. It'll do the same deal. You put the VIN in for the window sticker. And bing, bang, boom, there is your window sticker. So another cool way to see, I mean, again, it's not technically an order update, but it does show you that at least your window sticker's been created. So something's moving, right? So it pulls up the window sticker for us. Same thing as here. Same deal. Pretty cool. At least I think so. With that being said, the video is right under if you guys want more commentary, and Wide Body Nation has everything you guys need. All things Wide Body Nation. All our Instagram is on the right. We just are in the process of creating a Clubhouse account. I don't know if you guys ever used Clubhouse before. Seems to be one of the next big social media platforms. Elon Musk was on there roasting the Robinhood CEO. Elon Musk is the man. I wish that he ran Dodge, but in my opinion, Dodge and Tesla should partner up and make some sort of all-wheel drive electric hell Tesla. But that's just me. Maybe everyone's pissed at me for saying that, but whatever. TikTok, I'll be linking that on there as well. Our TikTok is still up and coming. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I will see you guys for the next video. Stay safe out there. Thanks.